Okay, now you're.
What would you say your favorite venue is you ever performed
in Canada or just period?
Anywhere you can think.
Period.
It's a couple of places.
Okay.
With the group, we did a bunch of places in the States, but when we did a reunion just a few years ago at Coachella.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was
Coachella,
like
nice.
90,000 people there or something. That was the first time we've been on stage together in 30 years, 35 years or something.
Wow.
Wow.
And that was right after we got inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
2 weeks later, we did the Coachella.
He's
my people thought for sure we was finna go on tour.
I remember that actually because it was one of my favorite moments of Coachella history, other than of course the hologram Tupac.
Uh-huh.
What did you think of that?
Huh?
What did you think of the hologram?
Well, they had it. We did it. Eazy-E
Eazy-E too. Hologram too. Yeah. Yeah. For Rock the Bells. I remember that.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Ease was a little bit newer than that one.
Okay.
So the little the technology get better and better and better.
Yeah.
Because it's weird with the hologram. Because when I was rehearsing with the hologram, when you standing on the stage, because the hologram have to have his own stage on top of the stage.
Yeah.
On top of the
lights
stage.
And all this kind of stuff. So when you standing next to it, the people can see you standing, but I can't see it. You have to look on the floor and mirrors to see it. So it's weird. I mean, it looks, the picture's like round, it's like, it's weird. It's crazy.
It feels like it was like you was talking to yourself, but you wasn't.
And
you were talking to a hologram.
The technology even got to be better than 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. It's got to be way better.
Right.
What would you say your personal favorite song you've ever been a part of?
I played drums on quite a few songs. Them was fun. The one on Straight Outta Compton where I played the drums, but I like Compton in the House better.
Yeah. I was about to say Compton in the House.
That was, I don't know why. It's not the best song, but I just like that song. It was
I don't know.
It was one of the earlier. Then we did the remix for the album. I really don't have a favorite because I like them all.
Yes.
I kind of like.
Did you do the drums on the I'd Rather Fuck You?
No, that was we programmed the drums, but I had to play.
Programmed them?
I had to play the 808 kick by hand through the whole song because it wouldn't sync up with the sample. The sample was a little off, so I had to sit there and do the kick on the top of the beat for the whole song.
Right, because that's one of my personal favorites.
Yeah,
I'd Rather Fuck You. Good, the Bootsy Collins track. Yeah. That's one of the things. I always was like, yo, seeing somebody or seeing anybody, you want to listen to I'd Rather Fuck You. Yeah. I'd rather hear it. You know what I'm saying? I actually fucked to that song before. You know what I'm saying? Just to be a smart ass to the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do you mean? I thought you were a virgin. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, my bad. I am a Virgin Mary, but I did, hunch whenever I was doing I'd Rather Fuck, listening to I'd Rather Fuck You. But it was like listening to them, even with Automobile.
Yeah, Automobile, I played the drums on that too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's an old George Clinton. Old song. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites too. That was a fun song right there.
Right.
It was something out the ordinary for us. Something way out the ordinary.
Did you have any interactions or run-ins with Pac or Biggie?
Nah.
No.
I met Tupac. He still had a high top fade. So it was before them days.
The New York Tupac.
Yeah, he was in LA, but he was just a regular normal guy.
Yeah.
It was before all that.
Hey, what about I heard you took time away from music and stuff and started a porno business.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Adult movies.
Yes,
adult movies, right.
Adult movies.
I did that for 15 years, 350 movies.
Holy. That's better.
How was it like too? Because I'm actually was almost doing it until OnlyFans got banned. With a homegirl, she was going to start doing the content for music for porn, and I was telling her, well, I start giving you, feedback or info, you'll have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was,
How was it adult business?
I did it. I went into it as not to see the girls. I went into it as business,
Right.
like making
Business,
records.
Right.
Each movie I did was like an album, and I did that 4 or 5 times a month.
And plus, sex sells too.
Yeah,
and what's better than
one of the number one? Well, it used to be one of the number one selling.
Prince scared me there. I thought he said he was going to get into OnlyFans.
I know.
Hey, I might if times get hard.
Hey, the key is you want to be the actor in it, I would think.
Hey, times get hard. I get hard for a woman. Okay. So hey, that'd be cool.
Okay. I mean, I filmed them. I took all the pictures. I edited all the stuff. I put hip hop beats in them. I just did everything. I was the company. So I went in it as straight business.
Business, right.
But there was fringe benefits, I must say.
Of course, you gotta have a little friends with benefits. And in the adult industry, you know what I'm saying? You had to have one good time to be like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do it while I'm still there,
Is there any...
And do you still DJ?
Yes, I DJ around the world. I've been to ever since the movie, I've been to 100 countries. I've been all over Canada, all over Canada.
Well, come back to Van City.
I have tours.
We gotta get you in Kansas City too.
I have tours set up, but they just keep getting pushed back into all this COVID stuff is over. But I have tours set up for UK, Europe, Canada, already set up. Like the end of the year or the beginning of the year.
I want to go see my favorite group. And also, one of the iconic moments to me, and it's one of my personal favorites, and shout out to Fat Five Freddy.
There it is.
Yo and TV Raps, when y'all was first on there.
Oh,
how was it being on? Yeah. How was that chemistry with Fat Five, and how was it back in them days with, that iconic show?
I mean, it was cool because that was the first time we've been on MTV. MTV had already banned us. Straight out of Compton, the video.
Right.
And we were surprised that y'all want us to host the whole show. I was surprised. So E or somebody thought, okay, we're going to take you through Compton. We're going to do it a different way. Get on the back of a truck and just roll through Compton. It's like
Compton.
That was some unheard of stuff back then.
Right. Because I was always thinking, I was like, that man went to Compton on his own. But the crazy thing is, it was so old. But you remember they used to have back in the days, they used to show them older, throwback clips of them times and on Yo and TV Raps. And I used to always wow. And it used to always I looked at that so many times, so many interviews and all that. And I had another one that really truly means something to me. And was you in that video of we're all in the same game? Yeah, with King T
I was next to E in it.
Was you?
The NWA part I wasn't.
I was trying to look. I was trying to look.
If you look at E's part, I was with E.
Okay.
Yeah. Not with Dre and Ren, I was with E.
Right, because it was so many people.
Yeah.
Because I was like, where's Yella at?
Yeah,
I'm like, I know Yella got to be somewhere. They ain't going nowhere without Yella.
Yeah, I was in that part. Not our section. I was in his section.
Right.
Yeah. Is there one song that makes you cringe nowadays when you hear it? Like one that you've done that you totally don't like, or perhaps
Panic Zone.
Panic Zone? Okay.
I hate it.
Okay. You always
something to dance to. That was the last 2 fast songs we did coming off of the Wrecking Crew. It was, up tempo. That was really made for Arabian Prince. Yeah. That wasn't really the group. We just did that because he was around, because Arabian wasn't around during the album and the tours and all that. So that was the last song. They was made on earlier, 12-inch singles or something, and then we just pulled them and put them on the album. But that was the song that I just cannot stand. I don't know why we put it on the album. We didn't feel like making another one, so we just pulled it and put that on the album.